Heck yeah, you are. You're live on YouTube right now, Archer. Can I get a high five? Boop. Can I get a high five? No, you don't want to high five me while you're live on YouTube? No? Okay, well, we have to wait a minute for people to, like, trickle in. There's nobody watching yet, Archer. It's going to take a minute. It'll take a minute for people to join. You're very handsome. You're a very handsome boy. Hey, Daryl, what's up? You have the honor of being the first. Honor and a privilege. Hey, Moran. Hey, Johnny. What's going on, everyone? Hey, Maz. Hey, Sebastian. Hey, Airborne Cub. Hey, Freebird. Wow, the gang's all here. Look at this. He is very handsome, I agree. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. What's up? Oh, so hi, Derp Dad. How is everyone? We're doing great, Penguin. Thank you for asking. Hey, Manders. Hey, Mary. Hey, Denise. Man, everyone who matters is here, and nobody who doesn't. That's pretty good. Hey, Squish. Great stream, by the way, Squish. Great stream today. Squish just finished streaming over on twitch.tv/squishyish. And if you missed it, well, you're an idiot. I don't know what else to tell you, but Archer has assumed the driving position. Now, normally I like to wait until we have, like, at least, like, 200 people in here before I have Archer take us for a drive, but look, he, like, clearly wants to, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Nah, he doesn't want to go for a drive. You don't want to go for a drive, do you? Yeah? Nah, nobody wants to see that. Too bad. We did it, Archer the Bug. Boop. All the way to 6th gear, Archer. Boop. You're the fastest husky you ever was, Archer. Boop. Big island, little island, big island, little island, big island, little island. All right, now we gotta go digging for that snaggletooth. Look at it, it's already peeking through. It's already peeking through a little bit right there. There's your snaggletooth, Archer. You're such a good boy. Why do you put up with me, mister? Why do you put up with me? You're so handsome. You're such a wonderful boy. All right, one more boop. Boop. Okay. Good boy. I'm obsessed with him. I just think he's the greatest. I mean, that's just one man's opinion. Look at his paws. I love his paws. Good boy, Archer. All right, thank you all for indulging me. I know everyone hates that. I know everyone's like, gross, yuck. No, I don't want to go for a drive. I hate it. That's what everyone thinks. So I'm trying not to sit in the sun, but nah, I'll just be hot and annoyed. For you, because it makes a better shot. Like, look at him. Are you kidding me right now? Are you serious? Where's Her Highness? She's actually inside. She's inside on a dog bed. I guess it is very warm out. It's in the mid-80s right now here in Seattle. So, Fahrenheit. No clue what that is in centigrade. But, yeah, that's that. Mom's the boss with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. My Leia plushies made it to LA. Fingers crossed they get here in the next week. Yeah, both fingers crossed. I'm sorry that's taking so long to get to you. That's crazy. And thank you for the $5 super chat. That's very sweet of you. You didn't have to do it. You did it anyway. He is performing for his audience, yes. I mean, you know, he's a professional, Lori. I beseech you, please describe the feeling of stuffing one's face in Archer's fur. I mean, Elio, resplendent is how I would describe it. Yes, Chans, Archer is 100% husky. Yes. He's about as big as a purebred husky gets. There are probably some bigger, but he's definitely in the 95th percentile. Mom's Boss, thank you for asking. She did go up the outdoor steps yesterday. Um, she actually, and I posted an Insta story about it. She actually asked me to take her into the backyard yesterday, which she hasn't done before pretty much ever. So that's good. So she ran around, she did some stuff, and she went up the stairs herself. She did go up very gingerly. Very, very gingerly. I just think she's afraid of hurting herself on them. So, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. So. Stop Scenic Speeder Ben whatever. That is Leia on that t-shirt. On that particular design. Where we going, Bug? What's the plan here, mister? Hey, Cheese Terminator, what's up? Thanks for being here. Where are you going, mister? We're going to follow you, so you go where you want to go. And we'll join you. Are we going inside? It is pretty warm out. It is pretty warm out. I guess we're going inside. Oh, wait, I think he's going to go under my bed. Are you going under the bed or on it? What's the plan here, Archer? Do you want to go under the bed? Do you want me to lift the covers up for you? Oh, no, he doesn't need that. Everyone's waiting to see what you're going to do, Archer. Myself included. Give him a second. Okay, he's going under the bed. So we're going to leave him alone. We're going to go bother Leia. Manders, I saw that $5 super chat. I will get to you in a second. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that stretch. That's a good stretch, Leia. You are such a good stretchist, miss. She needs a bath so badly. She needs a bath so badly. Okay, Manders, let's look at this super chat. My plushie is also in LA, so looks like I'll have it in time for it to be my birthday gift on September 10th. And I'm getting a Leia zip-up hoodie, too. Wow, that's incredible. Thank you so much for your support. And happy early birthday. I'm sure we'll chat before then. Oh, Squish, you would be so proud of me. You would be so proud of me, Squish. Over the past couple of days, I have nuked my OBS. I just was like, let's go back to basics. I've nuked it. I've rebuilt all of my scenes. I've installed all these plugins. I'm doing a big overhaul of everything streaming. So thank you. Yeah, actually, that's what I was doing while I was lurking your stream today. I had you up in one window, and I was just like trying to figure out my OBS in the other. Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, please. I'm down for all the help I can get. So what's going on with you guys? What's new? How's life? Fill me in. Yeah, well, we went on a walk today, Wolfo. So I walked them early because it's so warm out today. So it was actually pretty nice this morning. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. Hang on. I'm gonna wipe the camera lens. It just looks a little blurry, a little bit, doesn't it? That might be the lighting, or maybe there's something on the lens. That looks better. Hey, Jonathan, here from Azeroth. Hey, Pokemedros. You know, I haven't played any of the new story stuff. The new World of Warcraft patch that came out with like the new zone. I haven't played any of it. Do you still see the dog that jumps up? Okay, Mom's the boss. I have some bad news there. I think that dog passed. I don't know that dog passed. I think that dog passed. I haven't seen him in a while, and there is a new dog there at that house, a German Shepherd, and I know that like nobody moved. So unfortunately I do think that dog passed. Which is a big time bummer. I'm not 100% on that, but I think that's what happened. Sorry to be a downer. Yeah. Plus Dolly Parton. Don't even get me started. The legend herself. So. What happened? I'm stuck in ads. Oh, I don't know. Is that Leia's GST-GF or a different German Shepherd? Completely different German Shepherd. Yeah. I have 4 doggies, 2 Huskies, 1 Husky mix, and 1 mystery mutt. So I have to vacuum when I get home from work. I get that, Ben. Yeah. What time is it where you are? It is 1:25 p.m. Sent it. How old is Leia and Archer? I watch your stories regularly. Happy Tuesday. Yes, it is 9:25. They're in England. Thank you so much. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Did you get to see Jimothy? No, we didn't get to see Jimothy. And Kita, well, alas, I'm very upset about it. What's going on with Leia's fur right now? Well, we walked a bunch. She played in her fountain, all of the above. She needs a brushing, so she will be getting a brushing at some point today. No, I've never been lost, Pico. I've never been lost. I mean, like, I have a phone. It has a GPS. So, yeah. Is third Husky idea out of the picture? I mean, listen, Mary, eventually I'll get a third Husky. It's not happening anytime soon. Like, no time in the next, like, couple of years. I thought I would have had one by now, but it's just not in the stars. Were you a DJ or a narrator before Derpskis? No, I just talk like this. How hot is it there? It's about 85 degrees Fahrenheit right now. How many times do you walk them a day? Usually just once, Wolfos. Usually just once. Sometimes I'll walk them twice a day. Like, I'm probably going to walk them a second time today because I walked them so early. So, yeah. Yeah, Renee, I did. That was over a month ago. Yeah, I was really fine after that. That didn't hurt. Have your Huskies ever met a Husky that's out-Huskied your Huskies? Absolutely not. No, Leia has pretty much out-Huskied every Husky we've ever met. You know, Airborne Cub, I make jokes about, like, Leia craving violence a lot, all the time. But I if you watch, like, old videos of her and Archer as a puppy, she's so good with him. She's just so good with him. You know, Ben, I'm going to level with you. I think it would be pretty easy for me. I think I could easily walk 3 Huskies. Hermione says, hey, Leia and Archer. Hey, Hermione. Mom's the Boss says, I want all the dogs, but after watching my son's dogs for 6 days, I realize how much work it is, so sticking with 2. That's fair. That is totally fair. Mom's the Boss. We went to hang out with Books IRL over the weekend, met his pups, and now we very much want/need an Aussie. His Aussie boy was such a cutie. Are you close to Books, or did you guys go, like, on a journey to hang out? I mean, I know you're in the same country, but it's a big country. I love your doggos and your channel. Your voice is soothing, and I've watched you for a long time. How old is Leia and Archer? Hope you're well. Thank you, Zoidy. That's very sweet of you to say. Leia is 8 and Archer is 7. He is very handsome, Sue. Thank you. I agree. Did you watch Gamescom? I watched a good bit of it, Kira. I watched most of it. I missed, like, the last 45 minutes of it, so I didn't see any of the Final Fantasy Revelations stuff. I will go back and watch that at some point. Oh, you just told me that, Trek Boy. You just now that they delayed FF7 remake. When's it supposed to come out now? Wasn't it February? What are they saying now? I'm doing great today, Cheese Terminator. Thank you for asking. It's almost weird seeing Leia not in motion. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's still spring? Okay. All right. That's great. Don't think we got a date. Okay. All right. Well, then, did they delay it? Was I just lied to? No. Vera, Leia. Well, yeah, she does like it as much as Archer. They both hate it. They both hate it. Does she always smile in her sleep? Yes, she does. Yeah, I missed the update on Witcher 3, like the new DLC. I'll check that out. Not aware of them delaying it. Not that was mentioned at Gamescom, at least. Okay, cool. Is that Leia as a puppy? Well, it's Leia at present day, sure. Hey, y'all, if you send the same message repeatedly, it will get removed. If you continue to repost that same message, I'll time you out. Yeah, listen to the mods. Listen to the mods. Also, sometimes I will just ignore you. That's not an indictment of you. It's just like, okay, I've talked to you enough. Mander says, Jonathan, she's so damn beautiful. Thank you for sharing her with us. Thank you for wanting me to share her with you. Hey, Neko, what's going on? Claudine says, sweet baby. Thank you, Claudine. Agreed. Sup, Jonathan? Missed the last stream. Made sure to see this one. How are you? I'm doing great, Caden. Thank you for asking. Well, I say that. It has actually been like an insanely stressful summer. It has been a summer of highs and lows. But at present, I feel like a good baseline. So, yeah, ask me again tomorrow. Just got back from the vet. The vet said our mini Aussie puppy is the only dog she's ever had that stared directly back at her when she did the eye exam. That's cute. I love that, Hope. I love that. Congratulations on the new puppy, by the way. I like watching your Huskies. I miss mine every day. I lost mine, Cosmo, coming up on a year. He was not. I'm so sorry, Miggy. Oh, that's so hard. Yeah, I don't know if you all realize, but Jonathan is in fact very literate and can read your chats. That is true, but sometimes I do like miss them. You know, sometimes I'll see a chat and people are like, FML, I guess he'll just never read my chat. I'm like, I don't know what to say. I missed it. Any ferry rides coming up? Fun to see Archer and Leia riding in a ferry. No, I don't have any plans. I actually rarely go to the other side of the sound. Do you watch any movies? Yeah, yes. I'm excited for Coyote versus Acme. I might go see that this weekend. I have a dog named Archer, too. He's a Yorkie Pom, but thinks he's a Clickeye and has the sass to support it. What does a Yorkie Pom look like? I bet it's a beautiful dog. I bet it's a beautiful dog. Do you watch screens? I don't know what that means, Airborne Cub. Do you ever do any longer videos? I love how dramatic your pups can be. Yes, Zoidy. I'm working on several longer videos right now. Going to see The Odyssey tomorrow. I'm very excited. I loved it, Manders. I loved it. I really loved it. No, Miss Katerina, no dog park trips planned. I might go this weekend. I don't know. You know what, Mary? I don't actually watch a lot of pet tubers. I really don't. So most of what I watch is not pet tube. Favorite YouTubers? I'm trying to think. Okay. Well, Super Eye Patch Wolf is probably my favorite. His essays are great. What else? Trying to think. I just like watch kind of random YouTube videos. There aren't like a ton of YouTubers who I keep up with. Vandella says, I watch Girl with Dogs. Yeah, she's great. She's incredible. Oh, I love that, Gigi. Thank you. I'm glad so many people associate Leia with DuckTales. You're gonna be taking the pups to Kenmore Oktoberfest and Wiener Dog races in September in Kenmore this year. Probably not. I never go to Kenmore. That's nothing against Kenmore. I just never have a reason to go out there. Yes, Kira. Kira, like, without going into it, it has been a pretty insane 3 months for me. Like, a really insane 3 months. And unfortunately, as much as I might like to stream, that fell to the wayside. So, yeah. What do the derps think of Darkwing Duck? Absolutely no opinion whatsoever. I do know who Togo the dog is. I hope things chill for you, Jonathan. Thank you, Neko. Yeah, Archer is under the bed right now. I would go hang out with him, but that's shockingly difficult to do. I gotta like crawl down. It's like a whole thing. It's a whole to-do. So. Whoops! A wild Stormy appears. Neko, please say something. No, you killed her, Stormy. Any plans for Halloween costumes for them this year? No, Trek Boy. Does Leia only react to you singing the DuckTales theme, or does she recognize it on TV? Airborne Cub, she does not care about it being... someone has to sing it, but it doesn't have to be me to sing it. So, like, every time I get tagged in those videos where people are like, play this remix for Leia, she won't care. She wouldn't care at all. Neko, Stormy rolled into town and hid you. She basically revoked all of your privileges in the chat. Yeah. And frankly, let that be a lesson to you. Guys, listen, I have a healthy respect and fear for all of my mods, except for Stormy. It is a deeply unhealthy fear. Not irrational, but certainly unhealthy. I know what Stormy is capable of. So, you know, I don't want to wake her up right now, Chicken Queen. It probably would, but I don't want to wake her up right now. How often do you sing the DuckTales theme to Miss Butt? Probably like, every other day at least. At least. I just don't always film it. In fact, I rarely film it. Sorry, my Portuguese corrector is playing tricks on me. I meant to ask if they like water and if they like the pool. They do like the pool. They love to swim. They love to swim. Best and worst parts of living in Seattle. Okay, so it really is true that it does rain for like 8 to 9 months of the year. It really is like, I would actually say the worst part is late December because of how little daylight we have. It is pitch black by like 4:15. It is deeply depressing. That is probably the worst part. Best part, I would say, is the scenery, the proximity to nature. I mean, we've got the water, we've got the mountains. It's really wonderful. And it never gets too hot. I'm from Mexico, that's why my English is so choppy. I mean, Mary, I can say maybe 3 words in Spanish. I'm not even kidding. Like, maybe 3. Maybe. Why here and not TikTok Live? TikTok Lives are a little chaotic for me, kitty screams. They're just like a little chaotic. I kind of like the chiller hangout vibes of YouTube, and I also like that the VODs live on, so that people can watch them later. They don't have to watch them live. So. I don't dislike TikTok Lives. The thing I actively hate about TikTok Lives is the like, hey guys, tap, 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 tap. Tap those likes, tap those likes. Let's send those gifts, send in those gifts. And it's just like, this is boring, right? Is anybody else bored? This is boring. Whereas like, I like that YouTube lives. I'm not like send in those let's get those super chats go. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if you want to send in some super chats, I'm not gonna tell you not to. But it just feels like TikTok lives are more about like soliciting people to send you money than they are actually like making engaging content. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. She's dreaming hard, by the way. She is like deeply dreaming. If you don't want to give Jonathan money, you can send it my way. Thanks. Yeah, send your money to Stormy. Besides those people, always have say till talk shop for some reason IDKY. I think I know what you're saying, Steffi. Yeah, let's get these beggars out of here. Lord of the Derp is on Friday. Yes. So what Mom's the Boss is saying is that if you are a member, if you are a Derp Lord member here on YouTube or on Patreon, this Friday, 3 days from now, at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, is the Derp Lord Happy Hour, where we just kind of hang out. We do this. We hang out with each other, and it's wonderful. It's a lot of fun. I tell you, I let you in on like all the secrets. I'll tell you what I've been up to for the past 3 months. Katie says, hey, how's everyone doing? We're doing great, Katie. How are you? Lisa says, ugh, so pretty. I would love to have a husky, but I don't have the space. Do you ever get legit complaints from your neighbors for the howling? No, I'm very lucky, actually. Archer and Leia are, like, shockingly quiet for huskies. How long from Manchester to Seattle would it take for traveling? I don't know, Zoidy. I mean, I've done it before. It depends. I don't think there's a direct from Seattle to Manchester, so I usually have to fly through Amsterdam because I fly Delta, and they're partnered with KLM, so that's why I usually fly through Amsterdam. But Jonathan, can we have a meeting? I miss your goofiness. Yeah, I'm too down, Stormy. What are you up to this weekend? Let's dish. I got some goss for you. I got some mod exclusive goss. So I'm okay in a back brace now. I rescued a juvenile black-headed seagull. Katie. What? I'm going to read that again. I'm okay in a back brace now. I rescued a juvenile black-headed seagull. Are they related? Is there causality between the rescued juvenile black-headed seagull and the back brace? Don't do that, Steffi. Don't besmirch an animal. In Singapore, public housing, some pet is not allowed by Singapore law. Oh, I'm sorry, Daryl. That is, alas. Fighting urges to pet the screen. Look at her. I get it, Lisa. But, like, I'm right here. I'm in person, and I'm fighting the urge to pet her. But she will be annoyed with me. I work for KLM. Hope you enjoy flying through Amsterdam when you do. I do. Is there any... Hey, Renee, any chance you can get me, like, an upgrade? I am not above using my platform to get free shit, by the way. If there's any chance you can score me, like, a first-class upgrade, transatlantic, I'll do it. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Oh, good stretch, Leia. Look at that stretch. Stormy, I scooped a seagull once who was being emo laying on the side of the road upside down in the rain. He was not thrilled. I'm sorry. Well, you saved a life, Stormy. All right, everyone, hang on a sec. I'm going to turn on some lights. I don't like how dim the picture quality is. Give me a minute. I can't see the screen, so if you're chatting, I'm not seeing it. Give me a sec to just turn on some lights in here. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better, I think. Yeah, please do, Katie. I want to see it. First class for Leia, you mean? I mean, traveling with Huskies is rough under the best of circumstances. I can't imagine going transatlantic with Archer and Leia. They would not be thrilled about the whole thing. In fact, they would be deeply unhappy about it. You have to fly out of Portland, though, as that's where KLM flies to and not Seattle. What? Really? I've flown out of... I mean, yeah, okay, I'll go to Portland, but I have flown out of Seattle from KLM. I've done Seattle to Amsterdam on KLM and back. I mean, maybe they changed the routes, but I've done that before. Roxy says, cute puppers. Thank you, Roxy. I agree. I've never been to Portland Airport. I have no idea if it's a vibe or not. No, Lisa. The seagulls in Ireland are more crazy. Absolutely. What's your favorite Drake song? I don't know, Kino. I don't know. I love how you tell Leia and Archer, good stretch. You're so good with both of them. Bet takes a lot of time, but worth it. I spoil my dog all the time. They are cute. Thank you, I agree. Archer's doing great, Colby. Unfortunately, he's under my bed right now, and it's just really hard to get under there and with the camera and etc. So, unfortunately, we're not going to see him. Oh, Duchess. Hey, Duchess. By the way, everyone, big shout out to Duchess. She sent Leia and Archer a care package, which was like exclusively snacks for me. Which is awesome. Thank you. Including a bunch of like Hawaiian sodas that are in the fridge right now. I'm very excited to tap into those. Far too generous. You should not have sent that, but thank you. I'm glad you did. Xena, also in Hawaii, says, hi, sending hellos from Hawaii. Hey, Xena, from North Seattle. How to go brushing Archer. I mean, Kitty, you saw in the video how it went brushing Archer. But I'm going to do it again today. So, yeah. Do you watch Doctor Who? I don't. Airborne Cub. Sorry. I think I've seen like maybe half an episode of Doctor Who in my life. Do you think Archer is a Swiftie? No, I don't. Do you still sing Kiss from a Rose or Pure Imagination to them? Yes, absolutely. Fueled by Stardust. Frequently. Often. Regularly. Thank you, Squish. This be scrolling and lagging, and it just happens, my hero. Oh, wow, you really are hiding, Pew. I didn't even see you hide, Zoidy Pepper. Wow. So Leia's got this, can you see that right there? She's got like this like bit of mud or something on her cheek. I'm just going to get it, Leia. I know you're going to be annoyed with me. I know you're going to be annoyed with me, but you're so pretty. Yes, I knew you'd be annoyed with me, miss. What even was that? Oh, it looks like a bit of leaf. Yeah, she is, Neko, but like, you know, you can't say they don't deserve it. You can't say it's coming out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, Renee, no, they really do shed constantly. Constantly. I might do some sponsored content for a robot vacuum. I had one email me today and was like, hey, do you want to do sponsored content for us? I was like, sure. We'll see. I don't know. Sometimes they're like, great. We want you to do it for $50. I need you to make a 7-minute YouTube video. I'm like, I will not be doing that, but thank you for your email. So we'll see what they say. Right, Leia? Unfortunately, this is as low as the tripod will go. I feel like it would be a more dynamic angle if it were way down there, but this is it. This is as low to the ground as it gets. It was her leaf bit, Neko. You're right. I bribed mine into letting me brush them by making them jealous of one another for it. I don't have words for how little that would work for me, Synox. How are you doing? I'm okay, Lavana. I'm okay. I'm a little stressed. I've just been like very stressed the past couple of months. So I just am. I've got a lot going on. I'm trying to juggle a lot of things, and I'm dropping some plates. But short of that, I'm doing okay. Leia would so get along with my husky girl Nyla. They both try to murder their brothers. Rico is my boy, and he's so chill, like Archer. Life needs to stop lifing so hard. Squish, you were telling me. You are telling me. Is Leia Team Edward or Team Jacob? I mean, well, I assume Team Jacob. You know, confession, never read the Twilight books, never saw any of the movies. So I only know, like, what is, like, common cultural zeitgeisty knowledge. But short of that, I don't know any, like, super details. I do find it interesting, though, that, like, between Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart, they both have just had, like, really kind of incredible post-Twilight careers. Very committed to the craft of acting, you know. We did already go for a drive earlier today. Yeah, sorry. And now Archer's under the bed, so. But guess what? This is going to live on as a VOD. So you can watch that Archer drive anytime you want. He is, Manders. It really is true. Hi, from Southeast England. My wife has a Derpski's Peace Was Never an Option t-shirt. Oh, that's awesome, Tommy. Thank you. Thank you and your wife for your support. It means a lot. It really does mean a lot. My wife hates Kristen Stewart. Why? She queer-phobic? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think that. It's just sometimes things pop in my head and I say them out loud. Have you thought about making a little compilation video of Archer and Leia's howls and whines? I think it would be pretty funny. For a while, I was convinced they never howl at all. Well, yeah, I have thought about that, but I have to go like find that footage, and that's too much work. Have these pups ever actually gotten into an actual dog brawl? Leia has, Archer never has. Cindy. Well done to save 10 hours of your life not watching Twilight. I would watch it. I would absolutely watch it, Ben. I just, like, haven't. You know what I mean? Yamini says, just joined, always late. No dog park visit soon? Maybe, Yamini. Listen, I'm going to be real with you. I just, like, don't want to promise that because as much as I want to go to the dog park, I just don't want Leia to hurt herself. I'm just really scared she'll hurt herself. So, yeah, we will be doing painting again at some point in the future, Lavana. Happy Tuesday to all three of you. May the treats be ever in their favor. Thank you so much. Happy Tuesday to you as well. I want to watch it for the cheese factor. I don't know what that means, Wolfos. I have no idea what that means. Twilight reaction stream with the puppers. Okay, I mean, yeah. If the people want to see that, the people shall see it. Our painting is going up in our living room. Currently, it's in our dining room, displayed on the hutch. Oh, I love that, Neko. You know, I have all these other paintings. I need to do something with them. I need to give them away. We'll never get bad movies like Twilight again, so I definitely recommend a watch party, gather friends. I don't know. We get bad movies all the time. What are you talking about? Did you ever inform Leia that she has bad knees? She doesn't seem to know that. Well, actually, Kitty, I now think it's her hip. I actually think it's her hip that's holding her back a little. A stream that I can actually see because of time zone differences. Well, good, Tigger. I'm glad you could be here. Must do a giveaway, because I would love one. I think I will do a giveaway sometime soon. I'm not sure how to set it up properly. I am going to try to, this is like one of the things I've been working on with OBS, Squish, is multi-streaming. So I'm going to try to stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And one of the things I'm looking at is doing like a cross-platform giveaway. You know what I mean? So that's something I'm working on at the mo. Hey, I finally get a live stream. Good for you, PC. Glad you're here. If Leia and Archer were human, what do you think their hobbies would be? I don't know. Archer, well, he'd be a foodie. He'd want to try new restaurants and that sort of thing. Leia, I think Leia would be really into hiking. You know, super into nature and all of the above. Yeah, she looks tuckered out right now. I mean, we did go on a walk this morning, so a decently sized walk. But it's also just like very warm out at the mo. And she will perk up. She will rally, and I will have to take her on another walk this evening. I'm sure. I feel confident about that. Jonathan, are you on Blue Sky? I am on Blue Sky. I just kind of claimed the Siberian Derpski's handle on Blue Sky, but I don't spend any time on there. I was like, this will replace Twitter for me, but it hasn't. I'm still tweeting. I like how mean Twitter is. I prefer it mean. I can say that I do not function in warm weather. I get that, Marin. Seattle has ruined me. Like now I get uncomfortable at like lower and lower temperatures. That thing that I'm sending you for stream stuff might also help you with some aspects of the multi-streaming stuff as well. Thank you, Squish. I think I set it up correctly, Squish, but I actually have to like stream to test it because it's just like it's a little weird in like, you know, with like YouTube and like, how do I upload a thumbnail before I go live? Do you know what I mean? Like there's just some stuff you can't do from OBS. And I just haven't been able to find any good like documentation on the best practice for doing it, the best workflow for doing it. So I'm still trying to figure it out. Any chance for a walking stream? Too chaotic. I've tried it twice, Synox. Won't be happening. It's just like I have found I can do 2 things at once, not 3 things at once. So like filming content, like and walking the dogs, I can do. That's 2 things. Engaging with the chat and walking the dogs, I can do. That's 2 things. But filming, engaging, and walking, I can't do all 3. It's too much for me to juggle. Also, I don't want to dox myself. I don't want people to like show up where I am, you know? So I don't necessarily want to be like an IRL streamer. It'd be fun to do it like a couple of times, but yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where you just have to try it out and see if it works and go from there. Yeah. I'm toying with the idea. Listen, I don't think it's going to happen because it would be in like a week and a half, and I just don't think I'll have the time to like set it all up. But I am toying with the idea of doing an IRL stream from PAX this year because I'm going to go to PAX, which is the Penny Arcade Expo, which is not this coming weekend, but the following here in Seattle. I was like, that would be kind of a fun IRL stream to do, like walking around PAX. But there's like a lot that would go into it. Well, Squish, I'm not going to go for the whole time. I'm only going to go for one day. I think I'm going to go on Saturday. Please do, because then I can live vicariously through you, LOL. Yeah, I just like don't know what the right setup is. I don't want to just use my phone. I could just use my phone, but I don't want to just use my phone. I'd like to have something a little bit more professional looking, but I don't know that I'll have time to like buy appropriate equipment, set it all up, make sure it works right, get the stream I want. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen, but it might. At a minimum, I might go live for like 30 minutes while at PAX. But yeah. I will. I absolutely will, Squish. 100%. And you give me the post TwitchCon report, because I really want to go to TwitchCon, but I can't, unfortunately, alas. Thank you, Matt. I think so too. I think she's gorgeous too, but I'm biased. She's my baby dog. She's my special girl. Talking about you, Leia. I wish I could pet her. She's extremely pettable, Matt. I'm not gonna lie to you. You should wish you could pet her. She's so wonderful and magical. Isn't that right, Leia Butt? Jonathan, you have elapsed your non-petting free trial. Well, she doesn't want me to pet her right now, Airborne Cub. You saw what happened when I, picked that little leaf scrap off of her. So I'm trying to respect her boundaries. I know it's not exactly like a super dynamic live stream. Just kind of looking at what is essentially a still image of a sleeping husky, but likely last Titan reveal. Well, I thought the last Titan reveal would be at BlizzCon. Oh, you said BlizzCon's in a few weeks. Yeah, I want to go to BlizzCon too. I mean, the thing I'm more excited about than the last Titan would be Classic Plus. And I don't even play WoW Classic, but I think I would for Classic Plus. That seems really cool and exciting and different to me. Do you ever have to search for the Huskies in your house, or do you always kind of know where they are? I always kind of know where they are, Colin. Sometimes I do, because Archer's very good at squeezing into little places, but not really. I kind of know where all of his places are. How do your Huskies act when meeting new humans? Very excited. They love meeting new people. Jensen, it's their favorite. Went to 3 BlizzCons. I hate Classic and all of its derivatives. Really? That surprises me, Poke. I'm sorry to hear you say that. I'm sorry you don't like it, but I'm glad I assume you're a fan of retail. I'm glad you have something that you like. Or are you a big Hearthstone head? Or a Diablo dude? Or an Overwatch Overwatch. I'm trying to think of a word that starts with O, because I got Hearthstone head, Diablo dude, Overwatch, aficionado. I never hear anyone talk about Dungeon Siege. My friends have been consumed by Classic WoW. For me, Neko, it's just too slow. As much as I loved vanilla when it was happening, now I'm just I can't. It's too slow. Overwatch Oligarch, that's not bad, Squid. Oh, Overwatch Ombre. Yeah, no, Renee's correct. Overwatch Ombres. That's the way to go. Yeah, that's good work. Wolfo says Overgark. You know what? Let us handle this, Wolfos. Don't you? No bad ideas in brainstorming except that one. I'm kidding. I'm not trying to bully you. It just happens. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Overlord is good too. Overlord is good too, Synox. Yeah. I played Vanilla TBC, Wrath, etc. Played all that stuff already. Why in God's name would I want to play through old, outdated content? I played Diablo, Overwatch, Hearthstone, StarCraft, and a lot of their games. I mean, that's fair. Personally, I miss the old days of feeling like I actually earned my levels. Newer moves so fast, it doesn't feel satisfying. I get that, Neko. I totally get that too. But it's at the stage I'm at in my life now, I just don't have a ton of time. So, I don't mind that it respects my time. Smackjacks with a 20 kroner super chat. Thank you so much. Have you seen the movie Hachi? You'll Actually Die. I have not. That's the dog one? That's the dog one, right? Is that the one about the dog who sits at the station? Did I make that up? Which of your many dog beds would you recommend? The two big ones I would recommend are the two that you see right now. That one's from Costco. That's probably your best value because it's humongous and it costs like 20 bucks. This one is, can't remember, the tag's over there somewhere, but it's like a memory foam one. This one was probably the most expensive one, and actually for years neither Husky would use it, but Leia has since adopted it. Like in the last year, Leia's been like, you know what, this one rules. So yeah, me too, Neko. I always Google, like straight up, just to be real with you, I always Google if the dog dies in a movie before I go see the movie. Like always. Because I just like, why would I put myself through that? I've created content for WoW since before original launch in various forms. I love WoW, but I feel Classic and Classic Plus will take resources from retail. I mean, yes, the counter argument to that, Poke, and my understanding is, and my source for this would be like I don't know, but I listen to people who know, like Bellular or like Taliesin and Evitel, and my understanding is that like WoW Classic like saved WoW. Like WoW retail exists today because WoW Classic brought in like the money that was needed for development. So I could be wrong about that, but that's my understanding. So like I think you actually have it backwards, where it's like because of the influx of subs and players that WoW Classic has, that has empowered retail rather than sapped resources from it. I thought you just said the dogs are from Costco. No, the dogs are not from Costco. You gotta love girl with the dogs joke about husky paws equals Grinch feet. It is true, though. It is true. Yeah. I mean, she's a pretty good I got them pretty well trained to like leave me alone until like 4 p.m. They're actually very good about that. But once like 4 p.m. hits, all bets are off. And especially Leia, from like walk time until 1:30 in the morning, more or less every day, she is just ready to go. That is my understanding as well, Pokemedros. It's basically like it's new content, but with like the WoW Classic like design ethos. Don't ever let Leia see Airbud. I won't. I absolutely won't. Never. I don't get how that will fit in the retail world. I don't think it will. I don't think it will, and I don't think it's supposed to. I think it's almost like two separate timelines. Oh my lord, the emotes are so cute. Thank you, Ayumi. I'm glad you like them. I'm really glad you like them. What is WoW retail? I don't understand the terminology. Okay, all right. Here's the way it works. WoW stands for World of Warcraft. It is a video game, an MMORPG, which stands for massively multiplayer, online, role-playing game. And basically, retail means like the current version of the game, where it's like one storyline that has been going since like since 2004, and it just keeps building on itself, and they're adding expansions and zones and dungeons and quests and then WoW Classic is like as part and parcel of this, they've updated how the game runs. They've updated what you can do, how like what abilities you have, how it plays, like all of the above. And then WoW Classic, a lot of people were like, hey, in doing all of this, you kind of lost some of the magic. So a few years ago, like 6-7 years ago, something like that, they released WoW Classic, which is basically just the old version of WoW from what it was like 22 years ago. And to differentiate the two versions, there is Classic and Retail. I don't know why they call it Retail, but they do. So, Gay Depressed Cat, Thank you so much for becoming a YouTube channel member. Welcome to the derp. I've been watching all the mod stuff, by the way, Stormy. I hear you. Trying to be like, look at this dweeb. Hell yeah, look at this dweeb. Look at this dweeb. Look at him. That is correct, Alchemist Fire. So Classic Plus, it's not been officially confirmed, but the scuttlebutt is that they're going to announce it at BlizzCon next month. And it's basically like, it's like a new expansion for WoW Classic. I'm paid to be a heckler and security. I have no idea what Frog Pants is. You don't know what Frog Pants? Squish, how do you not know what Frog Pants is? What? What? You don't know? I thought you told me about Frog Pants. Didn't you tell me about Frog Pants, Squish? Stormy, you and I are both in the Frog Pants Discord. What are you? How? No. Okay, it's a bit. All right, I got it. It's a bit. I understand. Yes. No. Both Stormy and Squish are fans of Frog Pants. Confirmed. I know that to be fact. They're doing a bit. Sorry, it went over my head too. But yeah. Yeah, Renee, Frog Pants. Like Toad Slacks Frog Pants. Yeah, everyone knows Frog Pants. It's common knowledge. You don't know? Dancer, I straight up don't believe you. I do not believe you, Dancer. You obviously know what Frog Pants is. Question, after Leia's surgery, did you do the hydrotherapy or something similar to help with her recovery? I did, Ayumi. And actually, you should, I posted a video about it like a month ago. You should check it out. It's a video, not a short, on my YouTube channel. I answered every question you could conceivably have about Leia's surgery and recovery. Scott is a great guy. Sad when he ended TI. Okay. Here's what happened. I'm going to confess something to you. I have no idea what Frog Pants is. But it sort of sounds like some people actually do know what Frog Pants is. Like maybe Poke Medros. Because he said, Scott is a great guy. Sad when he ended TI. I don't know who Scott is. I don't know what TI is. I'm like, Twilight Imperium? Twilight Imperium still go? You can still buy it. It's a sick game. YouTube lacks the emotes. I need to make jokes. Yeah, alas. No soap. Radio. Yeah, what is happening? Fake Gorsuch. Absolutely not. There is no way I came up with a bug nickname. It's just he was a cuddle bug when he was a puppy, and the name kind of stuck. Are we in the Matrix? You can't, like, nobody can be told what the Matrix is. You have to be shown. Squish. So. Hannah Louise says, your channel gives me serotonin. Thank you, Hannah. My channel gives me your chats. Is Leia dreaming about murdering Archer? I actually think she dreams about, like, meeting cats more often. I worked with a bunch of WoW geeks back in the day. They would be so wrecked after staying up all night playing, almost like they were drug addicts. I mean, yeah, like I was like that. I played Warcraft. I played every day for 4 years, from tail end of vanilla until the start of Cataclysm. Every day, 4 years. I loved it. I got back into it this year. I'm out of it again because like I just got too much on my plate. But your rambling is the best. Ha ha! Somehow it always turns out to be funny. Thank you, Cindy. I'm an FF14 guy. Yeah, I love FF14. I never beat Lightbringers. That's where I am in the MSQ. I would love to go. I would love to revisit that. Let me crochet Leia, kitty friend, Joni. Okay, hey Yumi, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I love Ween you say, bug, bug, bug to Archer. A Miss T. Leah. Thank you, Zoidy Pepper. I understand that I'm not trying to make fun of how you type, but it's just fun for me to like read it the way it's written. Who's Joni? No one knows, Squish. I assume it's related to frog pants. If you guys ever see Komugi Ukami, just know it's me, LOL. So many words in that sentence, I don't know what they mean, Wolfos. I have no idea what that means. One of the greatest mysteries of our time. Tell me about it. I misspell sometimes. That's fair, Zoidy. To err is to be human. Never apologize for that. Mitsurino says, Jonathan. Yes. Joni, my little pony squish. It's your witty humor that also adds to the serotonin. Well, I mean, you say witty, I say obtuse, but I'll take the compliment where I can get them. So thank you. My WoW house has a podcast. That's awesome, Poke. That's awesome. Yeah, WoW housing is so fun. It's so fun. You do have a great sense of humor, Jonathan. Thank you, Zoidy. Have you been to Vietnam? No, I really want to. It's on my list. But there are so many places I want to go. There are very few places I'm like, I don't want to go there. I would love to experience, like, I just love travel, but it's expensive and time consuming, so I don't get to do it. Corpse Grinder from Cannibal Corpse is obsessed with WoW. Okay. I live vicariously through these pups. I had to put my husky down a few months ago. Okay, well, I'm very sorry, Phil. I'm so sorry about that. Here's the other thing. I do want to apologize. I start reading these chats, and I just, like, have a dumb voice. And sometimes I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And then I get to the end of the chat, and it's like, and that's the great tragedy of my life. And I'm like, uh-oh, I just read the great tragedy of their life in a blah, 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 blah voice. And for that, I apologize. You like banh mi and coffee. You'll love it there. I'm obsessed with banh mi. Actually, Mitsurino, you say that, I might get banh mi for lunch now. That's not a bad idea. I was literally just thinking, I should end the live soon. I'm starving. I haven't eaten lunch yet. It's 2:15. That's such a good stretch, Leia. That was a really good stretch. It's like a wall kick stretch. What a good girl. She's so wonderful. I'm obsessed with her. Right? Look at that stretch. Raccoon at Large. Great username. For real, he is so funny. His channel would not be the same without his blunt honesty mixed with his sense of humor and sometimes big words. I have no idea what they mean. Very entertaining. Thank you, Cindy. I can only assume you're talking about someone else's channel. Maybe Frog Pants' channel. At a TED Light with the boys. So here's an early buy. Well, I enjoy your Theodore light. Mom's the boss. I am going to end the live now, actually, so I can get some food. So you're not missing out on much. Do you have any big plans for the rest of the day other than likely second husky walk? Yes, I do, actually. I'm working on videos for the rest of the day. And I have to exercise. I got to work out. So I'm going to go for a run. I've been very good about working out recently. I need to keep it going. So I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to do my little, like, weights, my weight training. and I'm going to work on videos, and I'll probably take the Huskies on another walk. And in the immediate, I'm going to eat lunch. But before then, we're going to go visit Archer under the bed, because he's still under the bed. We haven't seen him in a minute. You can make a last request, but I might not honor it. Angle. Archer, what are you doing? What are you doing under there? Hi, handsome boy. The people wanted to see you before we ended the live, Archer. The people wanted to see you before we ended the live. I will give his snoot a smooch, Ayumi. I just can't reach him under here. Thanks for the stream. See you Friday. You too, Duchess. And thank you for the care package, Duchess. Again, far too generous. I will be eating some of those cookies for the dessert for my lunch today. So, anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks to everyone who super chatted. This was a lot of fun. I just, I don't get to live stream nearly as much as I would like. I just enjoy hanging out with you. So, thanks for everything. I will be posting another video today. Stay tuned. And just take care of yourselves. And bye for now. Bye!